The power of events and why you must attend. The power of events and why you must attend. Before I proceed, there is a reason why we are all gathered here this evening. There is a reason why we do what we do. There is a reason why we are connected to this amazing platform. And that reason is no other reason far-fetched from the vision of Century 21st Freedom Group. This is the reason why I am connected. This is the reason why you are connected. Every other reason different from this then is not in alignment with what we do here. And the vision of Century 21st Freedom Group is to raise a financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. This vision is to be recited every day, every moment, so that we can clearly see why we are here, so that there's no ambiguity, so that we can align fully and properly, so that at the end of the day, we become not just beneficiary, but we become part and parcel of the vision. So that you transform from just following the vision to becoming part and parcel of the vision. The mission is to raise 500,000 diamonds in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. That is the mission of C2 Energy. So tonight, we're going to be discussing a very powerful factor, a very powerful tool that will aid you and help you to fulfill this vision. A tool that, if neglected, you cannot fulfill this vision. It was my Smurl of blessed memory that said that when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Probably you don't know the power of events, so there is every chance and tendency for you to play with it. Probably you don't know the power of events, so there is every tendency for you to treat it as an option. You can treat it as an option. Why? Because the value, the power is not known. This evening, God is going to cause you to see the power of events. The power of events in you even fulfilling the vision that you are running currently. The vision that you're connected to run, except the vision is not the reason why you're here. Well, if the vision that I showed is the reason why you're connected here, then you're about to discover how powerful event is as a tool to helping you to accomplishing the vision of C2 Energy. As a way of introduction, I'd like us to note that events are not optional. Events are not optional activities. Events are not activities that you can say, okay, let me skip this one. Let me do this one. Let me skip this one. No, sir. No, ma. Events are not optional activities. They are destiny moments. Events are destiny moments. As a matter of fact, men do not set up events. Events are powered by divinity. Anytime you see there's an event, it means God is set to transform someone else. God is set to move people. People are promoted during events. Destinies are shifted to the next level during events. That is why events are destiny moments. Listen, promotion in this vision happens at events. Key transformation happens at events. After labor, after putting in the effort, after putting in the right work, the energy, your promotion happens at events. So how would you feel being on the same level, day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out? You're plugged into a vision, but you're still at the same level where you were when you got started. If you desire the next level, if you're tired of where you are, if you need to move to the next level, you go to events. Let me share with us quickly some of the key things that happens at events. Events are the heartbeat of network marketing. We all know that network marketing is the vehicle that our vision rides on to get to our destination. So if network marketing is the vehicle, then the vehicle must be maximized properly and effectively. And one of the heartbeat of network marketing is events. As a person, once your heart stops beating, you're a dead man. So what it means is that when you take events out of your business is dead on arrival. You have no business at all. Events are the heartbeat of network marketing. You see, in this business, everything begins and grows stronger at events. Everything begins and grows stronger at an event. Events is not just another entertainment. No, sir. No, ma. Events are not entertainment. They are environment of empowerment. You see, until you are empowered for your assignment, you can't function in your assignment. You are empowered at an event. It is an environment that is charged and ready for empowerment. So people who want to fulfill destiny, people who want to carry out their assignment effectively, they go to events, because that is where the empowerment takes place. At events, that is where belief is built. That is where decisions are made. And that is where people catches the vision properly. You can't claim to have caught the vision if you have not attended the event. No, sir, you have not caught the vision. Go to an event so that you can catch it properly. Belief is built. Decisions are made at events. Vision is caught at events. You see, at an event, you're not just hearing success stories. You're not just hearing people sharing success stories. You are feeling it right as they are saying it. You are feeling it. At events, you don't just see leaders. You don't just see leaders. Do you know what happens? You become one. It was Bishop David Oyedepo that said that whatever you see, you can seize. Whatever you focus becomes your reality. You don't just see the leaders, you become one, because there's an opportunity for close impartation. You become one. You become one. So people who want to become leaders, they go to events. You don't just learn strategies at events. It's not a place where they just teach you. It's not just about learning strategy. At the events, you catch conviction. You catch conviction. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a key fact. Most top leaders, not just most, all top leaders in this industry, network marketing, they will always trace their turning point to a single event that they almost didn't attend. That event, they almost missed it. They almost say, okay, maybe I'm going to skip this one. And that is the event that gave them the turning point for their success. You see, that event that you are preparing to miss, that event that you're thinking you want to skip, that event that you think you have genuine excuses, might be that one event that will change everything for you. The devil is smart. The devil will want you to miss that one he knows will change your life. The devil is so smart. Remember, the devil will not fight things that does not hold value. The devil will not fight things that has no destinies. No. That event you will attend and everything will change and you will rise from the ground floor to becoming a top leader, to becoming a top earner in this industry. The devil will fight you and wants to make sure you miss out that event. So anytime you face resistance, make sure you attend the event. It is saying something. It is saying something. Anytime you feel reluctant about being part of the event, about taking your teammates to event, about promoting the event massively, anytime you're feeling reluctant, just know that your destiny is under attack. Just know that. So you must rise up and fight it and make sure that event you attend. You must make sure you rise up and kill all the excuses that are coming up. The excuses may sound genuine, but it cannot be more genuine than your destiny. Your destiny is important. Ladies and gentlemen, what event do for you? What does event do for you? If I go to event, what will event do for me? I'm going to take you through some few effects or impact of events. Number one, events builds unshakable belief. Events build unshakable belief. You can't build big without big belief. If you want to build a large team, you must have a big belief. Big belief. It has to be big. And the only place you can catch it, the only place you can get your belief to grow and become big and unshakable is at the event. At the event, you see real people, not celebrities. You see real people who are winning through the same system you have. The same system you are in. You will see people who are thriving, who are making it big. You see, at the event, scales will fall off your eyes and you will begin to see. You will say, oh, once I could not see, once I was blind, but now I can see. Because the day you start seeing, you start seizing. You can't seize what you can't see. At the event, you will realize that if they can do it, I can do it too. All of a sudden, that conviction will come upon you. If this person can do it, then I can do it. Because you're going to see people who you think you are even better off than, who you think you are even more at an advantageous position than. You're going to see them breaking limitations, breaking successes, breaking the ceiling gas, and they're just winning all angles. And you are going to say to yourself, this person that I'm seeing got this result. This person that I'm seeing broke this limitation. This person that I'm seeing broke through the ceiling glass to rise to success. Then if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. I am more. I am more. I am more. I can do more. I can do more. It becomes a proof. It becomes a witness, God's witness that you can become. Ladies and gentlemen, belief is contagious. An event is where you catch them. Belief is contagious. All of a sudden, you are in an environment charged with belief. All of a sudden, you are in the midst of people who believe. Before you know, you become like them. Belief is contagious, and you can catch it at the event, not anywhere else. At the event, at the event. What will event do for you? Number two, event reconnects you to the vision. Listen to this carefully. Event reconnects you properly to the vision that you're running. That is what event does. You see, the longer you stay in the field, the easier it is to get distracted and discouraged. The longer you stay in the field, the easier it is for you to get corrupted. If you truly desire to get to the future, if you truly desire for the top, if you truly desire success, then you will make sure that the vision you caught is not corrupted. You will make sure that you are properly aligned with the vision from time to time. And the only way to reconnect and align with the vision is by going to events. Going to events. You see, events bring you back to the fire. You see, every single one of you listening to me, there is a fire you caught when you sign up into this project. There is a fire that was burning in your bones when you saw this opportunity. There is a fire you were willing to go take over the world. All of a sudden, your fire started going dim, started going dim, started going dim. Before, if there's an event, you can invite 100 people and fill up the hall. But now you hardly struggle. You struggle to invite 5 persons, invite 10, even 2 persons is a challenge. Your fire has gone dim. The good news is that that fire can burn again. That fire is what you need to actually get to the top. And what happens at the event is that you are reconnected back to this fire. 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 That is what happens at the event. You see that fire you caught when you got started? You need that fire to get to your destination. You need that fire to fulfill destiny here. You need that fire to win. Event keeps you, brings you back to the fire. That fire you had that makes you think that you can take over the world. Event brings you back to the fire. How many of you want that fire again to burn? How many of you want that fire? If you want that fire to burn again, go to the chat space and say, bring back the fire. Bring back the fire. Go to the chat space. Drop it there. Bring back the fire. Bring back my oath. Just like the way Samson cried. When the anointing left Samson, he cried so that the anointing can come back once again. Because Samson knew that without the anointing, he can't do exploits. Without the anointing, he's limited. He cried for the anointing again. How many of you need that fire? That fire you caught when you got started, you know that that fire has gone down. If not, this meeting room would have been filled up already. If you want that fire back again, go to the chat space and type, bring back the fire. 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 Fantastic. Let's run. You see, at the event, you're going to be reminded why you started in the first place. You're going to be shown, reminded where you are going to. Every one of us who signed up in the first place, we have a why. There is a reason why we plugged in. But all of a sudden, as the journey keeps going, our why started becoming blurred. We're no longer seeing our why. You're going to be reminded why you got started in the first place, because your why is what you need to keep going. Your why is what you need to surmount all the obstacles that are on the way. Your why is what you need to travel against gravity up there. Destination events are spiritual checkpoints. They are spiritual checkpoints. They are moments of refocus. They are moments where you recharge, where you reignite, and you realign to your calling. There are moments where you begin to recharge what has gone down. There are moments where you begin to realign your focus that is being distracted. There are moments where your spirit is checked whether you are aligned with the vision or not. so that you can properly align and achieve success and do exploits. Destination events are spiritual checkpoints. Don't miss out. Don't miss event for anything. Even if you're on drip in the hospital, let them package, tell the doctor, package me with a drip and take me to the event. Package me with a drip in a mobile way and pack. I need to be at that event. I need to be at that event because my destiny is at stake. Ladies and gentlemen, what will event do for you? Number 3, event give you mentorship at close range, at close range, at close range. Event gives you mentorship at close range. I'd like to let you know that proximity is power. Proximity is an advantage. Proximity is power, is an advantage. Proximity is power. You can watch leaders on Zoom, but you become like them when you spend time with them. No matter how hard I try, this meeting will be more impactful if you can see me physically and we're having conversations physically. At events, you have opportunity to see your leaders live, at close range. Spend time with them, and you become like them. In-person, one-on-one training allows you to feel their energy. When you can see them, you can feel their energy. You can ask questions directly. You can absorb their mindset. You can build relationship that fuels your growth. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders are not cloned online. They are forged in live environment. Live environment. That is why no matter what, a live event is created for you so that you can be forged into that leader that you need to become. Don't do yourself that injustice of missing an event. Number 4, what will event do for you? Event creates what we call team energy and culture. Team energy and culture. When your team travels, they learn and grow together. Do you know what happens? Something shifts in their energy. Something shifts in their inner man. Walls are broken. Bonds are formed. Energy multiplies. That is what event does. You see, that unity that becomes momentum, that drives massive results after event, is developed at the event. A team that trains together reigns together. A team that comes together, train together, they reign together. You see, network marketing is not designed for you to build your success in isolation. There is no isolated success here. It's always a team, a team, a team. If you exclude yourself, you can't become part of the success the team will achieve. Your business is going to grow in the direction, in the direct proportion to how many of your teammates attend the next event. Child, if you're listening to me this evening and you are planning to attend the event alone, you are okay, you are happy, you have secured your ticket. Me, I've secured my ticket, I will attend. The question is, how many of your teammates are attending with you? How many of your teammates are you taking to events? Smart leaders don't attend events alone. They don't attend events alone. Even this meeting we're having now, the smart ones among you are not connected here alone. They make sure they drag their downlines. You see, anytime you attend events alone, you're doing hard work. You can't create leverage because leverage comes from duplication. Duplication happens when you get your team learning. When your teams are learning, that is where duplication is happening. If you're the only one learning, you'll be the only one working hard, and there's no leverage for you. Your business will grow in direct proportion to how many of your teammates attend the event. You see, let me tell you, the person who is going to win is not going to be the most intelligent. The person who is going to win is not going to be the most strongest. It's not a person with muscles. No. It's not a person who graduated with first class. No. The person who is going to win is that person that the Holy Spirit has revealed to that person to know and understand that going to an event alone cannot help you to win. But taking a lot of your teammates to that event and you go ahead and mobilize massively and take your teammates to the event massively, you promote it, you're on their neck, you are dragging them. You see, you don't invite people to event, you drag them to events. You drag them. Eric Quarry said, drag them to the event. When we say drag, it means against their will, against their conviction, against their decision. They are telling you I can't attend. They are saying you must attend. They're telling you my child is not strong. My child is ill. You're telling them you must attend. They're telling you I don't have money. I don't have the transport. You're telling them you must attend. You are dragging them to the event. When you drag people, it means that you're not really willing to go. Drag them there because that could be the best gift you have given to them. Drag them to the event. If you must win, you must develop the skills and the strategies of dragging people to event. Drag them to event. The person who drags most of the people to event is going to win, because at that event they are going to have an encounter. At that event they are going to have transformation. At that event so many things are going to change. After that event you no longer need to push them. They will be the one even pushing you as their leader. Because anytime you don't take your teammates to event, you will always struggle. You will always be working hard. You will always be struggling. Do you know why? Because they're not on the same page with you. They're not on the same energy level with you. Their focus, their vision alignment is not the same with you. So you are struggling. You're working hard. You're telling your team, let's go right. They are going left. Let's go left. They are going right. They are dragging you when you guys are supposed to be flying. Your business grows in direct proportion to how many of your teammates are attending the next event. So it's not enough that you are going to attend. It's not enough that you have bought your own tickets. It's not enough that you are convinced that you will be there. It goes beyond you just attending. It goes beyond dragging your teammates. Recruit new persons and take them there. Recruit people in the next period of time that is waiting period that is available. Recruit people for the sole reason of taking them to the event. Recruit fresh blood. Take them to the event. That's the goal. If you're planning to take 10 people to the event, change your number this evening to 20, to 30, to 40, to 50. Change your number. Because your business will grow in the direct proportion of how many of them you take there. What event do for you? Events bet decisions that change destinies. You see, decisions that changes destiny are made at the event. They are made at the event. They are not made in your house. They are not made on Zoom. They are not made in a local training. They are not made when you're having a conversation with your leader. You see, decisions that changes destinies are betted at the event. Even you making a decision, you never plan to make that decision. All of a sudden, some courage just surged through you. All of a sudden, you could see, you could believe. All of a sudden, you believe you can. And you make the decision. And your destiny is altered for good. It's changed for good. You see, decisions are not made casually. They are made in an environment that is charged with beliefs. You see, belief needs to be in place for decision that can change destiny to be made. And such charged environment is the event. It's at the event. It's at the event. Every rank advancement, every breakthrough you see, every life that change starts from one defining decision, one particular defining decision. They can always trace it. We've heard Eric Quarry. He has told us several times how decisions have changed his business forever. And that decisions were made at event. We heard from Randy Gage. We heard from several of the top leaders in this industry. We've even heard from our own mentor, Ambassador Dr. Mike Kolokoli. He is also a product of a decision. He made a decision at an event that he attended. He almost missed that event. The devil did everything possible to stop him from attending the event. But you know what? Finally, he attended and the devil lost. He made a decision there. The product of that decision is the reason why me and you, we are all connected here today. This is the outcome. This is the result of the decision he made at the event. We are all beneficiaries of that decision he made. The question is 6 months from today, 12 months from today, 2 years from today, how many people will be benefiting from the decisions that you are going to be making at the next event? So you see, it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about the people that are waiting. It's about the generation that are waiting. It's about destinies that are waiting for you to make that decision so that their lives can come up, so that their destinies can be realized. And the only place you can make such decisions is at the event. So imagine taking 20 people to events and the 20 people made decisions that is going to transform lives. Just imagine the impact. Imagine the weight of impact that is going to come out of that decision that have been made at the event. Just imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, most of decisions that changes life, transform destinies, they are made at events. You see, people leave the event with tears in their eyes, with fire in their hearts, in their bones. They are ready to lead. They are not just ready to become followers. They are ready to lead. Followers are being turned into leaders. Event birth decisions that change destinies. What will event do for? What happens when you miss an event? What happens when you miss an event? Number one, when you miss an event, you don't just miss information, you miss transformation. I'd like you to note, when you miss an event, you don't just miss information, you miss transformation. People who attended the event can bring information to you, but they can't bring transformation to you. So event is not about information. Event is about transformation. So when you miss out, you miss on transformation. You miss the moment that could have shifted your belief. You miss the moment where the connection that could have accelerated your growth, the connection you would have built that would accelerate your growth. You miss the moment that the fire that could have ignited your purpose, you miss it. That is what happens when you miss an event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are thinking that an event is expensive, if you think it's expensive, try missing one. It was a wise man that said, if you think knowledge is expensive, try ignorance, because ignorance can cost you your life. I don't have money. You don't need to. That is the reason why you should attend. That is the reason why. Anybody who tells you they don't have money to attend, that is the issue. The event is for them. That is the reason why they must attend, so that money is no longer a problem. Just like the way you find a way to eat food, you must find a way to go to the event. You can't say, I don't have money to go to the event, and you are sleeping on a sofa. What are you doing on a sofa when your destiny is under attack? When your destiny is about to be postponed? What are you doing sleeping on a sofa, on a bed? Sell that bed, sell it. Randy Gage says, sell the bed and go to event. Because anytime you don't go to event, anytime you miss out event, you will always sit down and watch other people on TV. You watch people on internet, you watch people on TV. But when you go to event, people watches you on TV. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. How do I attend this event as like a leader? You see, it is not enough to go to events by just being appearing there. How can I go there as a leader? I want to go to that event as a leader. This is how to go to the event as a leader. Number one, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Nothing happened by chance. Nothing is accidental. Don't wait for last minute. And then you start running up and down. You start running from pole to pillar and pillar to post. No. Don't wait for the last minute. Schedule and prepare for this event that is coming. Schedule and prepare. How many persons do you want to take to the event? Forget about the possibility and think of how many do you want. Is it 50? Forget the how. Just think it. Is it 50 people you want to take there alone? Write it down, plan it, and go to work. And God, heaven will assist you to achieve this. Plan ahead. No success is accidental. Nothing worthwhile happens accidental. They are planned. They are intentional. Plan ahead if you must go to the event as a leader. Bring your team. That is what it means going to there as a leader. If you are going there alone, if you are telling me I just signed up yesterday, I do not have any teammates, so how can I go there with teammates? Go and recruit people and take them there. Sell the vision. Tell them that the reason why you are recruiting them is so that they can attend that event. Tell them that the purpose you are bringing them up is so that they don't miss out that powerful event coming up. Don't go alone. Leaders multiplies energy. They don't go alone. Anytime you see a leader does not move alone. Go with your team. Be restless. Have sleepless nights. If you don't have anybody on your team going, have sleepless nights. You don't have any business sleeping. If you don't have anybody going to that event, by now you should have lost your appetite. Bring your team. That's what makes you a leader. Thirdly, go with expectation. They said expectation is the mother of manifestation. Where there are no expectations, there are no manifestations. Expect to receive revelation. You see, when you go to events, what you go to events and to connect is not what man gives to you, is what God himself gives to people. That's why I started by saying event is not powered by men. Event is powered by God, because that is the avenue. It is called mountain of transformation. All this while, somebody has been receiving the revelation and be given to you. At events, you receive the revelation directly. You receive directly from God. You receive directly from God. Go with expectations. Go with expectations. Participate fully. Engage in the event. Take notes in the event. Connect with other persons in the event. Bond with people in the event and share happily. Participate fully. Don't go there and be passive. Go there and be active. Be active. Be active. Don't be passive. Be active. Participate fully in everything they are going to be doing at the event. Participate. That is how to attend an event as a leader. And you know what happens? You return with fire. After the event, transfer that energy to your team immediately. Return with fire. Return with fire. Return with fire and begin to take over territories. Begin to break limitations. All those things that stops you. When you return back from event, you will no longer find them, because they will give way. They will give way. All those rejections you used to see that used to affect you emotionally, all those things that is stopping you from building a large team will be dissolved when you go to events, when you come out of events. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the leadership secret of events as I wrap up this meeting. Here's the leadership secret of events. Here's the leadership secret of events. Ladies and gentlemen, every event creates a new wave of leadership. Every event creates a new wave of leadership. That is why if you're a leader and you miss an event, you have lost your leadership. You have lost your rank. You have lost your leadership when you miss out an event. Because at an event, new wave of leadership is created. Every event delivers new set of leaders, because new set of leaders are born. So imagine if you're not there, you are shortchanged, you are replaced. It's a key secret. If you want to grow your income, if you want to grow your influence, if you want to grow your impact, if you want to grow all these things, you must grow them through events. You see, only events It is with events you can grow your influence. It is with events you can grow your impact. It is with events you can grow your income, because research has shown that people's income multiply 30 days, 90 days after every major event. After every major event, 90 days after every major event, people's income shoots off the roof. They move from the level where they used to be, and it goes off the roof. Events are where followers become believers. Events are where believers become builders. Events are where followers are converted into leaders, and leaders are converted into legends. Are you already a leader? When you go to events, you come out a legend. Are you a follower? When you go to events, you return back a leader. If you show up consistently, you will outlast, you will outgrow, and you will out-earn everyone who doesn't go to events. The secret for outlasting in this game, in this journey, in this vision, the secret for you to outlast is showing up consistently at all events. All events you qualify to attend, you show up there. All events, and not just go alone, you go massively. You go with a lot of people, you take people. Anytime event is mentioned, don't think of yourself alone. Think of the multitude you can drag to the event. That's secret for success. That's secret for leadership. That is a secret for the top. If you miss events, you remove yourself from the inner cycle of your mentor. Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli is set to grace to come to Zambia for the first time. You can't miss out, because when you miss out, you on your own remove yourself from the cycle of mentorship, from the inner. You can't be there. Eric Quarry told us already. He said, do not spend time with anybody who do not attend events, because they will quit. They won't stay and build. They will quit, and they will not even know that they quit because they did not attend the event. They will quit. So if you miss events, what you do to yourself is you have removed yourself from the inner cycle of your mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, if the power of event has been unveiled to you, if you have connected the power of event in the last few minutes spent here, I'd like you to go to the chat space and type, I must attend event. I must be there. I must be there. I must be there. Go to the chat space and type, I must be there. It's a must. Tell yourself, I must be there. Not I will be there. I must be there. I must be there. Go there and type it quickly. Drop it in the chat space. I must be there. I must attend event. I must be there. I must attend event. Now I know the power of event. I can't miss out. The enemy, the devil was trying to cheat me out so that I can give excuse, so that I can bring a genuine excuse that when anybody hears it, they can approve it. No, I must be there. I will attend. I will not miss out. I will not miss out on this destiny transformation encounter. I won't miss out. I won't miss out. I must be there. Keep it coming. I must be there. I must be there. I must be there. And finally, as I take my leave this evening, let's take this closing declaration together. I want you to take this closing declaration together. I want you to put your hand on your chest and and say this passionately with me. Say this with me. Put your hands on your chest and say this passionately with me. Say this, I am an eagle. I am an eagle. I am a diamond. I will never miss another event. I will never miss another event. Say it passionately. Say it convictingly. Declare so that you are justified. I will never miss another event. I show up because I am called to lead. I show up because I am called to lead. I attend to align. I attend to grow. and I attend to soar. I attend to align. I attend to grow. And I also attend to soar. My next level is waiting for me at the next event. My next level is waiting for me at the event. My next level, my next level, my next encounter, my next transformation, my next growth, my next breakthrough is waiting for me at the event. And say this finally, I am unstoppable. Say this to yourself, I am unstoppable. 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 Zambian, it is time to rise up. It is time for us to rise up and go and get what God has given to us. It is time for us to rise up and go and take over the city. It is time. That set time is now, is now, is now. Let's go out and drag people, drag souls, drag bodies to the event so that their lives can be transformed, so that they can also become part and parcel of the vision, so that we can collectively and together as a team affect our world positively, which is the core of our vision, which is the core of our calling, which is the reason why we are here connected this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Congratulations to everybody who connected here this evening. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.